This copyrighted telecast may not be reproduced, retransmitted, or used in any form without the authorized written consent of NASCAR Broadcasting. NASCAR would like to thank all of our loyal fans for your continued support, and we hope you enjoyed today's broadcast.
I'm beginning to feel like a jinx. Every time we promise it through the field, there's a caution comes out. This one for some debris in turn 3. That has brought the yellow flag out for the first time in this race.
I've been saying you're a jinx for a long time.
Yeah, I know you have. Most of
is that they should have put him back in line where he was. Dave?
Well, Marty, talk with Doug Richard of the 16 crew. Get back upstairs, guys.
Got trouble, turn 2. J.J. Yaley and Brendan Gaughan. Yaley in the 11, Gaughan in the 77.
Man. So look what that pit stop cost Brendan Gaughan. He gets back there at the end of the...
Caught up in the accident.
We see Brendan up there on the very top. Just loses it, Wally.
Yaley.
Yaley, I'm sorry, yeah.
He gets up in the gray stuff, and then he turns it back to the right, which Brendan Gaughan thought he was going down the racetrack, so he chose to go high, but unfortunately, Yaley started going back up the racetrack.
Casey Kane led 77 laps of this year's first race here in May. We've got a smoker here. That's Carl Edwards.
What's an engine or a left rear tire?
Caution is out for the 99.
I'd say that's an engine.
Yes, that's an engine.
So that'll be yellow number 3 in this race.
It feels like a flat. Is it a flat? Yeah, left side flat, Carl. You got left front flat.
Left front flat. Huh. Boy, he caught a break, didn't he?
Alley, and a spin on the racetrack.
Got one off turn 4, Greg Biffle.
Little right rear tire, maybe?
Sure looks it.
Right rear or something, Doug.
Here you have it.
Man, did it blow a right rear tire.
Wow.
Man, oh man, did it.
Check it out, coming at you.
Right there, blows just exiting turn 4, and I mean turns you instant.
It's Casey Kane right behind him, squeezing through. Wow.
Yeah, he did a...
I don't think the car ever touched the wall.
I don't think so either.
Sentiments echoed by all of us, Bill. And caution flag out because Derek Hope has had some problems and has come to rest up in turn 1. Just caught the end of it for the replay machines.
Well, something came loose or broke on that car way before he got to the corner.
And he was not in any hurry to get out of that car. As a matter of fact, he just now is getting out.
Look at this.
Yeah, he's got it stacked up.
Oh, Kurt Busch. Look out, trouble off turn 2.
No, easy.
Stand on the gas.
You hit anything out there, Kurt?
I don't think so.
Did he just
Negative.
Maybe just the right rear, just a little bit, but...
Did he do that at Michigan? The same thing? The same spot off turn 2?
Yeah, it looks pretty clean.
I thought he was going to hit the inside retaining wall.
Now he's got flat right front tire. End of the race, watch Kurt Busch.
I think he just got up in front of that car, whoever that is, and got arrow loose.
I think that's right. I think he was really... gave him the slide job off the corner, and about the time he drove up in front of him, he got arrow loose and around it went.
Pretty good, 14 flat.
Was a good stop.
And Kenseth rejoins. Sterling Marlin is in. And still watching the leaders to see when they'll make their critical final stops onto the pit lane. Jeff Gordon's back in the garage, and Dave Burns is with him.
And Jeff just climbed out of the car, talked to Randy Dorton and Scott Maxim in the engine department there. Jeff, how hard were you guys pushing it tonight, maybe testing for the chase?
No, we weren't. You know, I mean, this is definitely an issue we're going to have to deal with and get figured out. Good thing is, our toughest tracks are these 2-mile racetracks like this. We've had our problems here, and we're certainly going to have to figure it out. But most of the tracks that we run, we shouldn't have this issue. But I mean, we didn't turn a lot of RPM. We had a rev limiter in there, you know, making sure we didn't do that. I don't think it's a valve train thing. I smelled something, and they think it might be somewhere in a piston or something. But great job on this DuPont Chevrolet team, man. Great pit stops and getting the car from the back to the front. You know, I ran over something when Biffle spun, and real proud of these guys' effort. I didn't have anything for 9 or 6, but we still had a solid effort.
They made a good recovery. They're going to make another recovery before this chase starts, guys.
All right, you see the cautions out. Dale Earnhardt Jr. has spun in turn 4. And he's got some damage to the left front and the right rear.
You heard him say it blew a tire out going down the back stretch. He thought.
That's in the corner there.
Got the rear there. How do you get the left front damage? Does somebody clip him when he comes down the track? Oh, when he runs off onto the flat of the racetrack, right at that white line.
The apron, yeah. There's where he's
Crinkle? Oh, into the grass.
the grass did that.
Gotta be careful not to get
Caution.
trouble.
Got one smoker in turn one, Kyle Petty.
But it worked for all, well, Elliott Sadler, it worked for all those guys in front of Elliott Sadler. 3 or 4 cars now will get their lap back. Robbie Gordon, Michael Waltrip.
So the 10th caution of this race is out. Dave?
Yeah, it's the big irony, guys. They had just pitted with the car handling the best it had handled all day, made no adjustments to the chassis, and now this.
Mark can clear the 9 car. BP, he will get to
turn
30.
4. I got 2 cars in a row. One bursting into flames. Ken Schrader with a scary moment. Dale Jr., the other one involved in the crash. The fire extinguishing itself on Schrader's car after the brief flare-up. And the yellow flag's out with 17 to go.
Well, I tell you what,
Got Schrader's out of the car.
Schrader's bailing out of that car. I'll tell you what, this caution flag is something Mark Martin did not need to see.
No, nope, you are right.
That's an unhappy camper there.
Yes, it is.
Man,
I bet you we can get inside that A car and maybe see what happened. Blew up. Yeah.
Front of you, watch it blown up.
And all of that oil and water that hit Dale Jr.'s camera also hit his tires.
yes.
And that's why he...
Oh, that was close. Vickers squeezing up in front of Newman.
Dale Jarrett in the picture underneath Joe Nemechek.
Another one of the chasers.
And this is where these guys, like I said, that get draft here. It definitely helps. So need to pick your friend on the straightaway.
Not missing anything up front. Still kind of spread out. Elliott Sadler with a good gap on second place.
Look at DJ. That 88 car has a terrific run. Nemechek.
Up draft him.
Bump him. There you go.
2 cars faster than one when you're going down the straightaway.
For about the 7th, 8th, 9th positions.
Dale Jarrett in that 88, the former champion, went to the back of the pack twice in this race. Had a lug nut missing on a pit stop at lap 45.
And Carl Evans, he will go to the top, won't he?
Yeah, he'll go wherever they're not.
And then Jarrett had some damage, but he ran over some debris at lap 72. Mark Martin trying to get Casey Kane for second.
You know, Mark Martin,
He just did not need that last caution.
the last caution flag did him in. I just don't think he can catch the 38 car.
He may get the 9, but you're right, BP. He does not have enough time to catch Elliott Sadler.
4 miles to go, 2 laps here at the California Speedway. Elliott Sadler out in front. Needing to run 2 more clean circuits around this fast racetrack to score a victory. Martin trying to get second away from Casey Kane. So far without success. Tell you what, they both closed in on Elliott Sadler a little bit this last couple of laps.
I'm sure Elliott's probably being a little bit careful. He's looking in the mirror right now as much as he's looking out the windshield, though.
They're going to have to close in a lot if they're going to do something with him, because catching him's one thing.
Well, Kane has gone back to the top of the racetrack. Trying to find that speed.
White flag is up. Final lap. Remember in Texas, Casey Kane chased Elliott Sadler to the final corner, got within a half a car length of passing him. He was up to the door when they got to the checkered flag. See if there's another remarkable run here in this final circuit in California.
He wasn't, because he didn't drive in deep that time. Casey Kane drove in very hard, but Sadler's car's too strong.
Elliott Sadler came into the weekend 7th in the championship standings. Not comfortable in his margin over 11th place. Told me they wanted to get a good finish here to lock their place in the race to the chase, so they weren't depending on a final Saturday night in Richmond. They've gained maximum points tonight. Elliott Sadler wins at California.
Good job there, Elliott Sadler.
Drivers chasing a spot in that that top 10, all finishing well. Kane, Martin, McMurray, Newman, while some others struggled. And it's going to be a big night in Richmond next Saturday night.
Big jumble in points, too.
Yeah.
Elliott Sadler with his 3rd career NASCAR Nextel Cup Series win. And the 7th different driver to win here at the California Speedway in 9 races. Matt?
This copyrighted telecast may not be reproduced, retransmitted, or used in any form without the authorized written consent of NASCAR Broadcasting. NASCAR would like to thank all of our loyal fans for your continued support, and we hope you enjoyed today's broadcast.
This has been a presentation of TNT Sports.
This has been a special presentation of ABC Sports, spanning the globe to bring you the biggest events in the wide world of sports.